Hello, I'm the Metal Therapist, and today we are delving into High Ren by Ren. I have heard this song before, so I'm not going to be reacting to it, but I am going to be analysing the lyrics because, my God, Ren is such an absolute, poet. He's so good with his lyrics, and he's been through a lot. So I am really keen to get into this one. Hope you enjoy it. Let's just dive in. So good. So good.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left over dinner, I'm not scraps on the side.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause there. We will go back, but so far I'm getting obviously this is a battle between two sides of Ren. There's so much to comment on. I'm not going to get through everything in this video, but yeah, so there's just this battle going on, and it's like one side is really spiky, I want to say, and abrasive, and then the other side is quite this calming, more sort of controlled side of him. And what I'm also picking up is that the other side of him is almost giving off protective vibes, and this is so beautiful because actually, and what we'll see later on in the song, is that what we need to realize is that those prickly parts of us, those parts that we often feel are sabotaging us, more often than not, or dare I say consistently, it comes from a place of protection. These things in your brain are designed to keep you safe based on your experiences. Trauma can do weird and wonderful things to the brain, and it just makes us, it can feel like a battle because you don't want it. It's not helpful for you. You can see the rational parts of you, the calm side of you can sort of see how it's not helpful, but the other side of you can't see that. It can only see how it's helpful. And it's like this kind of argument between the two sides. It's so fascinating. Let's carry on and then we'll do some more unpicking.
That makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
If you want this part of you to exist no longer, you can sort of see where those suicidal tendencies might come in. And that's so heartbreaking because, again, further on in the song, you'll see how that can change or shift in a sense. Yeah, it's really tricky because it really highlights how, you know, it's like saying, but I am you and you are me, you know, like I am in you. You can't just get rid of me. And it's true. You can't just get rid of that part of you. So there's got to be another way, right? There has to be another way. The bits where he's talking about like his music and the outlet, that's so true. Music can be a creative outlet and it can help so many people. And that's so, so important. But the other side of Ren is like, no, like this is pretentious. It's like almost bullying him and saying, no, you can't do this. You sound like you've got a God complex and all this kind of stuff. And most people would hear that and go, that's awful. And there's nothing good about that. But actually, when you think about it, when we think about that protective side, it's trying to protect him from failure. It's trying to prevent anything bad happening. Based on its experience of how things go when bad things happen, it's kind of hypervigilant. So anytime that it predicts that there's some failure on the cards, it's gonna do its best to stop that thing from happening, whether it's helpful or not. That's what we're seeing play out here.
Oh, you Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Woo.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to
Start again.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climbing to different sides.
So there was a crescendo, right? Sometimes things can get worse before they get better. Sometimes things can spiral so out of control that you end up hitting rock bottom, but then there's only one way up from there, right? And if you hold on to hope, like he was saying, I am the voice of hope. When you hold on to that, that is the one thing sometimes that can get people through. You hold on to hope, you start to see the world through that lens of hope. And interestingly, it was all flickering, it came to this big crescendo, and then now it's calmer, and it kind of feels like we've gone back, but somehow the attitude is different. It's sounding like he's a bit more in control now.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Oh, I've got chills.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Oh, Ren. Ren. There is so much going around in my head right now. That bit with the guitar and the his vocals, almost like freedom. Like, finally I am getting up, I'm standing up against this thing, I'm facing it, but with freedom and with hope. And like he said, the more rigid you are, the more you fight, the more you battle, the more you view it like this battle, the harder it is. The more energy it takes from you, the more it adds further frustration and tricky emotions to work through. But the second you sit back and go, right, hang on, let me look at this in a different way. Let me look at this in a way that's like a dance. And yeah, the more you can lean into that with curiosity, the better, because you start to understand that, like I said before, those parts of you, the parts that are trying to protect you, they're trying to protect you from failure, they're trying to protect you from further hurt and trauma and emotional turmoil. And so it's about... All I can hear is Wilson. What was I saying? Yeah, and if you try and work towards both sides of yourself understanding each other and getting this kind of almost like an agreement, it does give you that, it can just help with that freedom and just make things feel less like you're trudging through mud. This can be the very thing that can help people get unstuck. The thing is it's communicating to you. It's trying to tell you something. The two can certainly work together. It's not a battle. It's just the complexity of being a human being, like you said. I absolutely love this song so much, and I just love how Ren talks about things so like openly and matter-of-factly. If you did enjoy that, then please do like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all of those lovely things, because it really helps me. And I'm trying to build a community here and get those mental health messages out there. If you have any song suggestions for me to cover, then leave them down below as well, because I love to do them. I've really enjoyed having you with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!